Hi, I'm John Callahan, and I'm here to talk about Jolene, The Adventures of the Junk Food Queen. Well, first of all, this book is going to sell a lot. Why? Because my 7-year-old daughter, Kaya, she saw it laying around the house, and she picked it up and said, "Hey, what's this?" And she immediately started going through it. Now, I don't know if you guys have little girls or little boys, but most of the time if you present a book to them, they'll go, yeah, book, okay, fine, I want a DVD or something like that. She immediately picked this up. I don't know, maybe it's the pink. Maybe she can now read junk food, who knows? But whatever the hook is, it works. And this is basically, I read this, and it's got all the elements of some of the classics. There's a little bit of The Wizard of Oz in here. Alice in Wonderland. Dickens, and a little bit of Dr. Seuss. Excuse me, with that pedigree, this is kind of a no-fail book. Now, what's it about? It's about a little girl who has a dream after she's just addicted to junk food. And she meets all these interesting characters. And it's not heavy-handed, it's not didactic. It just kind of slides you into a beautiful fantasy land where she meets people who go, junk food is good. And then she meets other people who go, no, it's not so hot. Maybe you want to try this. And how she turns from someone who just wants Skittles, and I'm not endorsing Skittles, into someone who likes smoothies. That alone, if you have 10% of the kids in America that read this change their diet, you've done a good thing. And it's got real interesting, vibrant characters. It's also written in a kind of a Dr. Seuss style. A lot of good rhymes, a lot of good puns, a lot of colorful characters related to food. Oh yes, Bella Pepper. She was dancing the spicy salsa. And the Fighting Figs. I think there was a rock group actually called that, but I'm not sure. The Broccoli Bears. It ends where she basically changes the world, and it's a sweeter world, but not a sucrose sweet world, if you get my drift. People still enjoy their food, but it's not the kind of food that's going to rot your teeth. It's going to actually feed your brain. It is done subtly, it is done humorously, it's done with style. It's something that kids will actually enjoy reading or having read to them. I'd recommend this book to anybody who has kids, and as a matter of fact, some adults could probably benefit from this too. You know, let me just say, some of the best movies that come out these days, animated movies, are written with a wit that the adults can sit through and understand and appreciate, and a joy and fun that the kids will like. This is a similar book. I mean, if you read this carefully, you'll be a little bit amused as an adult, because there's definitely some wit. It's not saccharine. Okay? It is not sticky sweet, even though the subject is sugar. It's a sweet book. Let me put it that way. I would call it Alice in Candyland, personally. And if you understand anything about Mr. Lewis, then you will understand this book. Junk Food Queen. Junk Food